Hey guys, and welcome to the newest episode of Bluray Tuesday with Terrell. All right, guys, so we're here for episode 41. Thank you guys for watching. We did 40 episodes. Isn't that crazy? So episode 41. I don't know. It's kind of cool. We're pushing to 50. You got to think of something to do. Anyways, but yeah, let's get into this. So for this past week, since, I don't know, we can feel like someone by hella fast. But I want to talk about some movies I've checked out over the weekend. So the first one I want to talk about is Jurassic World, Dominion. So this movie is supposed to be like the cap off of the Jurassic Park series, and especially the second trilogy, kind of like Star Wars in a sense. But this one they infused all of the characters from the first one, which was super fun to see. And I've seen a lot of y'all have bad reviews and talked about how shitty this movie was, and it wasn't a great ending. And I could see both sides. When I watched it in the D-box seats, so we're moving and shit. It wasn't as intense as Top Gun, but for Jurassic World overall, I liked it. I gave like a 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, for me, I liked it. It was almost a 4, but I wish it had more dinosaurs. I feel like all the dinosaur scenes were super cool. It's Jurassic World, and they're going out with a bang. It's the final one. I thought it would go, crazy. It's the 6th in the series, but I mean, it was more about the humans. It was about a little girl and how she might be like the cure for this shit that's happening. I don't want to spoil everything, but there's like these little parasite dinosaur bugs that are gonna wipe out all the crops and shit, and all the animals. So we're not gonna have food and shit, and eventually the whole world's gonna die. Some shit like that. And basically, this girl has this cure because she was made. She's like this clone of this other woman, but she looked the same. It's weird. But her, and then I thought from the trailer you would think Blue, the Velociraptor from the original two. I'm sorry, the other Jurassic World movies. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be more about that bitch, because she has a baby too. So how the hell does she have a baby? Like, was she fucking and ducking with the other dinosaurs? But she looked just like her, so I don't know. So Beta was the name of that little thing. But anyways, I thought it'd be more about the dinosaurs, and it wasn't. It was more about this girl and her getting kidnapped, and then all the characters and all their mamas trying to find this bitch. And yeah, that's what it was. But I will say the dinosaurs are cool. I like Jeff Goldblum. That guy, he was amazing. He made the movie from out of the legacy characters. The other ones could have gone and did elsewhere. But anyways, the movie was fine. I feel like too many people survived. Y'all should have went out with a bang and killed some of these bitches, because there was too many. Spoiler. But there was too many of these hoes at the end. Y'all should have got cut up and eaten. That would have been making it add another star. But anyways, Jurassic World did what it had to do. It had a little cap-off ending. I bet you next couple years they're gonna probably bring something else up. I don't know. They're gonna have some spin-off. I don't know. Because they had, I don't know. I feel like they could have did more. Anyways, that's Jurassic World Dominion. I liked it. I didn't dislike it as much as a lot of people did, but I could see why they would have. But I had a lot of fun with it in the sense of, the nostalgia. All right, so next up for me that I watched over the weekend was Hellbender. So on Shudder, me and the Overlook family watched Hellbender with Joe Bob Briggs. I hope I said that right. With his co-host Darcy, and they sat down and they had like a meet and greet Q&A thing with the Addams Family. Not the Addams Family, like the show, but the Addams Family. They actually make movies. Ain't that cool? I just found out about these people like yesterday. But anyways, Hellbender is a pretty good movie. For me, it could be like a slow burn, but there's a lot of cool stuff that they did in this movie. Basically, it's about this mother and daughter, another mother and daughter movie, and they're just in this world, and they can't leave because something about this girl is I guess like something could happen. Like she can't be around people. It's like almost like Uma, where she thinks that she has this sickness in a sense that the mother wants to keep her secluded because she doesn't want her to go out in the world and start causing craziness. I don't know. This movie was, I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it. I was like, what the hell is going to happen? It was very intense at some moments. The little girl was awkward as fuck. But basically, I guess you could see this from the trailer. They're like witches, I guess, or they're like some beasts or demons, some type of hybrid of a witch or something. They have a little extra to them. And yeah, I don't know. I'd really recommend this movie. It's on Shudder. I want to say, I kind of want to spoil it, but I'm young for that, so I don't want to do that. But Hellbender is pretty fun. The ending is one thing I did wish went a different route. But I give that about 4 out of 5, I think. I give that a 4 out of 5. I liked it a little bit better than Jurassic World. Even though Jurassic World was more action-packed and fun, I do think Hellbender was a bit more interesting. And these characters were crazy. And how they put this together, they filmed this during the pandemic, I guess. They were on the road. They, based on the Joe Bob Briggs Last Driving thing on Shudder, they literally had limited things to do to film this shit. And like just a camera, and they had a drone. But I don't know, they put this together quite well, and it looked great. It didn't look like, your average indie, let me just film this and then throw it on the, and release this. But no, it looked really good. Like I would never have known that they had like bare bones things to film this. I don't know. It's really interesting. The whole family is in it. And yeah, they're like a band, Hellbender. It's not. I learned that Hellbender is supposed to be this nasty, ugly-looking salamander. It's not that. They're witches or some sort. But I guess they could be ugly. There's some scenes that they're kind of ugly. But yeah, check it out, y'all. Shudder. All right, and the third movie I want to talk about that I checked out is on Tubi. Y'all can watch this for free. You don't gotta, subscribe like Shudder and Amazon and all that other shit. But yeah, it's Tubi. So this movie's called Obsessed to Death. Okay, kind of a tongue twister because I forgot the name like a few times when I was trying to repeat it. But anyways, Obsessed to Death is with the reason I watched it. I was looking for something to watch. I haven't watched a movie like at home in a while, just chill and watch a cool horror thriller. So I saw on Tubi, I was just scrolling through, and mind you, Tubi's not that bad. You might think, oh, the ads here, and there. No, those ads aren't that bad, and they're free. And there's some like. I will say Tubi original movies are very Lifetime with a twist, like a little bit more elevated Lifetime movie. That's what this was. So basically it's with Holland Roden. I love her. That's the only reason I watched it. She's from Teen Wolf. She was also in the Escape Room sequel, The Tournament of Champions. And she's in a bunch of other little indie horror films and whatnot, but she's great. I love her, and I watched it for her. But basically, she plays a crazy-ass bitch. She's nuts. Very single white female, what this movie is, if you guys have seen that. Single white female with a girl who tries to be the other bitch and take her man and suck it and fucking. Yeah, her. So basically, she meets this girl, Summer Rae. Not Summer Rae, that's a WWE superstar. Summer is her name. Not like the season. We in summer. It's hot right now. Anyway, so Halden, whatever her name is. What's her name? I just said it. Anyways, we can put that up there. Holland Roden. Sorry, y'all. Bloopers. All right, so yeah, she basically is obsessed with this girl. What all started over a man, doesn't it always? So anyways, Austin was, I guess, dating her, and he dumped her for another girl who looks just like this bitch. They look similar. And when they had a threesome, I think he said, oh, that's a spoiler. What is a threesome, y'all? Y'all get into it. So anyways, these two white girls fucking and sucking this black dude. Anyways, it's great. So y'all need to go check it out. It's on Tubi. This bitch is crazy. She wants to take over this girl's life. It's like she has this very popular social media, and she works out for social media. And basically the whole movie is her trying to get close to her, take over her life, try to get her man back, as what I thought originally. But no, she ended up trying to be the other girl, kind of like single white female. But this movie is pretty entertaining. Like, there's a lot of twists and turns we've kind of seen before, but I don't know, it was different. It's hard to explain, but I found it entertaining. I give this 3.5 also out of 5. It's on Letterboxd if y'all want to go check that out, Blu-ray Junkie 88. But no, I liked this movie. I was entertained. I thought it was going to be stupid. I just watched it for her. I thought it was going to be like a Lifetime movie, which it does feel like a Lifetime movie. And we have seen this shit before. We saw The Roommate. If y'all seen The Roommate, it's kind of like that. But yeah, check it out on Tubi. All right, y'all, so that's the 3 movies that I watched over the week, and let's get into these Blu-rays. Mind you, let's talk about Bluray Tuesday a little bit. When I went to Best Buy again, like last week, they still are empty, and they're worse. So I went in, and I was all excited. The guy in the front, he knows me because I'm there every Tuesday. He was like, oh, Terrell, excited. He was like, guess what? You're going to be sad. And I was like, why? He was like, your Blu-rays are gone. I was like, I know, I was here last week. Anyways, he said, this is all we have. And he walked me over, and there's a new release rack, and it had like Fast 9. Fast 9, that's what y'all giving me? That's what y'all serving this week, Fast 9? Well, this was a steelbook though, so I guess. But anyways, that's all they had. And he doesn't know if they're gonna get any movies back because they're phasing this shit out, so that kind of sucks. I like going to Best Buy on my little breaks and like just checking out the, what they got. Sometimes it's shit that I don't really know of, and they be on sale, that rack. Speaking of sales, off topic, Target this week, if you guys are shopping Blu-rays, I would do it online because, again, I went to Target, they had nothing out. No Morbius, it had exclusive today. Wasn't out. Anyways, there's a bunch of movies that came out today that they had not displayed. Ambulance, nothing. Anyways, Target does have a buy 2 movies, get 1 free. I would do it online. I think there's some pre-order stuff too. Like if you want to pre-order something from the future, it'll have like the sale under it. So you can buy 2 Blu-rays, DVDs, books, or games, I believe. You get 1 free. So that's a pretty good deal, y'all, if y'all want to stock up, or if there's anything you missed, buy 2, get 1 free. I think it's like a Father's Day sale, get your father some good Blu-rays. But yeah. All right, so let's get into this week's Bluray Tuesday. First up, I do want to talk about All About Evil. That's the shirt I'm rocking today, and the Blu-ray that Severin put out. So this just dropped last week, I believe, at the end of last week on Severin, and on the Severin website. So me and the Overlook family went this past Saturday to the Victoria Theater, and they screened this movie, All About Evil. Doesn't this look great? Look at the popcorn and the blood. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but this is Joshua Grinnell's film that he did in 2010, 2011, whenever it came out. But this movie here is about a girl, Miss Deborah. Oh, I got a sign too, by the way, y'all, but we're gonna get to that. So this is Miss Deborah, and basically she wants to be a star. She thinks she's a star, and there's this theater that's about to be like going under in San Francisco, and it was her father's theater and all this stuff, and she wants to, bring some life to it. So the bitch just acts, she turns into like a slasher. The bitch just starts killing bitches and then shows these films, like found footage and people go watch these things and they're like, oh, this is crazy. This is happening. It's so realistic. They don't know that it is. This bitch is killing bitches. So she dresses up very drag-like shit and all these character-like things, and she kills them. And I like her progression. This bitch comes off as this timid-ass girl, and then she becomes this, I don't know, like a drag queen. She gets this elevated personality. She thinks she's a diva, like, bitch, you're not Beyonce. But no, it's great. You have Nyasha Leone. I don't know if I said that right, but she's the star of this movie. She was in Orange is the New Black, American Pie, if you guys have watched those movies. She's in that, and she's great. She's great in this role. I love slashers, and this is really fun. So I'd highly recommend checking this out. Check out Severin. You get this nice, thick slipcover, and you get this Blu-ray, and it has loads and loads. Look at all those writings of special features. And it comes with this, here's the Blu-ray, and it comes with a little card for what's coming soon, and this booklet. Ain't this booklet nice? So you get a whole little booklet from Michael Verardi. So Peaches Christ is an iconic drag queen here in San Francisco, and she puts on midnight mass shows, or she did, and she puts on like stage plays like Death Becomes Him, and what's the one, the baby one, the black and white one? Damn, I cannot think. Bad Seed. Yeah, she puts on all kinds of crazy stuff like that. Anyway, so Michael Verardi, who's a part of her podcast, she has a podcast called Midnight Mass, and this is her co-host, and he put a little booklet. He wrote this little essay booklet thing about the movie, and there's a lot that he wrote in here too. He was at the event this Saturday. Some of the casts were there, and Michael was there, so I had him sign his little essay booklet, and I got the cast to sign the Blu-ray. So we had Ashley Fink. She was from, if you guys watch Glee, she was there. And then we had Thomas Dekker. So Thomas Dekker is, if you've known him from, he was in Village of the Damned back when he was a kid. And he was also in Sarah Connor Chronicles. If y'all like Terminator, he played Mr. John Connor. And that show, rest in peace, that show was good. Like, I remember watching that, and I was so bummed it did not get a season 3, but that show was really good. So if y'all haven't seen that, check it out. Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles with Thomas Dekker. And also he was in the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street, where he played Jesse. Anyways, so Thomas Dekker, he was in this movie. He plays the main character who goes to this movie theater to support her. Well, she didn't have very many friends in this movie, but it seemed like that he was like her friend or whatnot. But yeah, y'all should check this movie out if y'all haven't seen it. And if y'all don't want to buy the Blu-ray just yet and not sure about this, y'all check this out on Shudder. So Shudder just released it, so it is on Shudder. So yeah, go support this movie. Also, Thomas Dekker is awesome. I did meet him. And I was about to go to the bathroom. He was behind me. I was like, oh, okay, hey, Thomas Dekker. And I got my Terrell fee. If y'all see my post, that was just by the bathroom. But he was so cool. When we went to go to the meet and greet to get this signed, he remembered my name and everything. I was walking through. I met Ashley. I met the twins. There's like these shining girls that are in this movie, these twins. They're very, very crazy. Anyway, so I met them, super sweet girls. And then I walk over to him. He's like, Terrell. Like, he remembered me. I felt so loved. Like, oh, people know me. I made it. Anyway, so I was super excited about that. And then after I met the great Peaches Christ, which is so awesome, she remembered me too, because she's like, oh yeah, I shared your picture. I was like, oh, thank you. And I took a Terrell-fee with her. I was the first one to do it. And yeah, it was a great night, y'all. Only thing I will say, let me tell you, off topic from this, the meeting the people, but that theater was hot as fuck. They said that theater was haunted. I didn't know it was haunted by heat. So let me tell you, we were up there, I was sweating like a sinner in church. The Church of Peaches Christ. But anyways, it was crazy. We had, Russell had a fucking popcorn he had finished, and we broke the box down, girl, and we were using it as a fan. I was in there, people were staring at me. It was hot. My hat came off. That never happens. So it was so hot in there. I felt like I was going through menopause. It was hotter than all outdoors, y'all. I am so sorry. It was extremely hot. That's the only thing I would say. We sat like up, I don't know, they needed some AC. But it's a haunted theater. Maybe they didn't, things happen. Anyway, so, yeah. All About Evil, so check that out. All right, so also while I was there, they had Severin had a booth, And they had other Blu-rays, and I did pick this movie up called Night of the Demon. It's a Bigfoot movie. I don't know anything about it, but I remember this was released with the figurine when he was holding a dick. So I guess he ripped someone's dick off, if that sells it for you. But yeah, it's supposed to be very brutal. Even the guy who was selling it to me was like, he couldn't suggest it enough. And Russell made me buy this because he was like, oh, you got to get this. And I heard the Overlook Hour podcast, they were talking about this movie, and it made me want to watch it, but I haven't got to. But when I seen the Blu-ray was there, I was like, oh, I got to get this. Yeah, Night of the Demon. This looks cool. It's like a double-sided cover. I don't know which one's the front. I'm assuming this is. But yeah, it also has a different cover on the inside, which I hella like. So, yeah, I like slasher. It's a slasher, what is this? Bigfoot. I'm ready. So 7 films, y'all. Check that out. Also, while we're there, it's still on Saturday. So Saturday we went to this event. We had goodie bags. And they had Blu-rays in it. So in this goodie bag from Severin, there's this Tales of the Uncanny. So this is like a documentary about anthology horror. So this is a cool little freebie they were giving away at the event. And it has 2 bonus movies. While they're old, maybe y'all have seen them. One's in German from 1919 called Eerie Tales. And the other one is called Unusual Tales from 1949. So these are like anthology horror, and they just go in depth on those. So I just wanted to talk about that little freebie, which is kind of cool. I think I like a couple of these too. But anyways, that's that. And yeah, let's get into this week's releases. All right. So first up is one I've never watched, but I also heard about on the Overlook Hour. And it's from IFC Films called Benedetta. So this is, look, you see this nun on the front? She got her titty out. So it's a very seductive movie, I'm assuming. But she's a nun. So yeah, so I don't know. So this is, I'm assuming it's about like a rebellious nun. It's probably very like ritualistic maybe. I have no idea what this is going into this. But yeah, I want to see it. I heard good things about it on the podcast. I don't know if I'm going to like this one. But I did purchase it. It was only $14, so I want to get it and I want to talk about it. And if you guys have seen it, let me know. But yeah, it's supposed to be intoxicating and explosive. One thing is there's no bonus features, which sucks, but has a lot to say on the back, but there's no bonus features and no slipcover. But yeah, it's supposed to be boundary pushing is what it says, so we'll see. I think that they're lesbians, I don't know. Or maybe she's like, she thinks she worships the devil, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so Benedetta, y'all. So this movie just dropped this week, and it's $14.99 on BestBuy.com, Amazon.com, I think Target too. I'm saying .com because you ain't gonna find these in the store anymore. So yeah, check your online retailers. All right, next up from IFC Midnight, another IFC film, is We Need to Do Something. We do. We need to do something about these Blu-rays. Could maybe back in stores, y'all. We can get some petitions going. But anyways, this movie is about this family stuck in this fucking bathroom during an apocalypse or some alien invasion or some shit. And I remember watching this, and I whole like this movie. This movie's insane. And it stars Vanessa Shaw. She plays the mom. If you don't know who she is, she played in Hocus Pocus, one of my favorite movies. I watch it every year. But she plays the girl in Hocus Pocus. Anyway, so Vanessa Shaw's in this movie and has a family. Some crazy shit happens in this house. There's some visions that the girl has, the daughter. It's a mom, a dad, and 2 kids. And it just shows you what people will do to get out of a situation, and or when things get super claustrophobic and like maybe family problems come to light when you guys are all stuck in a situation. I don't know. I have to like this movie. I think this is also on Shudder if you guys want to check this one out. But it is on IFC Midnight. It's IFC Midnight Film, sorry, but it is on Shudder, and if you guys want to check it out, it's also $14 on all those things I just named with Benedetta. Yeah, and also no bonus features, which sucks. So yeah, if y'all are about the digital shit, Shudder's your best friend. All right, next up is one that I'm super looking forward to watching called Off Season. This has a cool slipcover as well, and this is from RLJE Films. And this movie here also has no bonus features, but it's also on Shudder if y'all want to check it out. But this one's about a girl who, I guess her mother had died, and she got this note or this call that someone vandalized her grave or some shit. So she makes a trip to this area, and it's on this island. And then of course, something happens where the bitch is stranded, and then there's just the townspeople that she's running into, but they're all like not what they seem. So something's going on. You see her face? She looks so scared. I don't know what these people are gonna do to her. This looks like the Village of the Damned. Look at the people behind her, the children of the corn. I don't know. They're old people. This is an old fat man, not children. So yeah, Off Season, y'all. So this looks interesting. It says it's genuinely scary on the back. I don't know how true that is, but I'm super excited to check it out. Off Season. Also $14.99 on Target.com, BestBuy.com, Amazon.com, and all your online retailers. All right. So we're gonna get into the 2 biggest releases of this week. Everyone's favorite movie of the year, Jared Leto's Morbius. Aren't y'all excited for this? I know, this movie's awful. But yeah, but look at this packaging. Why is it when movies are just awful, stupid, bad, they sell you on this packaging? Look at this lenticular slip. It looks amazing. Marvel should do this for more of their movies. Maybe they got to be really bad for them to do this. But look at that. I like this cover. This is the best thing about this movie. It has a bunch of bonus features, surprisingly, as well, on the back here. A lot of bonus features. It has Jared Leto. He can't catch a break, y'all. Every release that he does, a superhero, a villain, or whatever the fuck he do, it's all bad. And I heard he's bad on the set, too, so I guess it, you know, life imitates art. But yeah, Morbius. So, I don't know, I've talked about this before. It did what it had to as an origin story. I was looking forward to it. It got pushed back 20,000 times. But then, I don't know what happened, y'all. The story was weird. The acting was okay. I don't know. It ended stupid. It ended like Hellbender. Spoiler alert. So if you see this movie and you see that final scene, that's Hellbender. No, oh damn, I shouldn't have even said that. That's gonna make Hellbender come off as bad. No, y'all, Hellbender is 1,000 times better than this movie, but it's just a certain scene that I kind of, when we watched it, I was like, oh yeah, this is almost like the ending of Morbius. Not, yeah, I'm saying too much. Anyways, Morbius, this movie, I would not recommend too much. I would say if you like the Venom movies and you think this is like the Venom movies, it's not. The Venom movies were a lot better than this. This one maybe could have tried to be more funny. I think they tried during the reshoots and it didn't land. The villain was kind of comical. The final scene was stupid. I think the Craft Legacy had a better final scene. You know, when they had the pixie dust, like there were Power Rangers fighting that villain. That was more entertaining than this ending. And that movie's bad too. Also, I think that's from Sony as well. Sony's fucking shit up. Anyway, so yeah, so Morbius. The only good thing about this is the 4K slipcover on this, which is super cool. Also, if you guys are into steelbooks, Best Buy released the Best Buy exclusive steelbook for this, and it's like a pop art type of art. So I didn't like the cover. I think this is the best cover for the film. Also, Target has one. They have the art cards with it, but I went to Target, they didn't even have it out, so I didn't even bother. I already spent enough on this by buying this movie, so I'm not double dipping on that one. So yeah, Target has art cards with their edition. It's not 4K, and Best Buy has the steelbook. It has his, like, the little earlier cover art where he has his face turned to his chin like that. And it's like, I don't know, I didn't like the cover. Pop art. If y'all like pop art, y'all can get that one. All right. The last of the releases this week is one I had hella fun with in the theater. You know, these are night and day. Oh, that's just night, and this does take place in day. But anyways, Ambulance, y'all. Ambulance is super fun. The acting was great. Jake Gyllenhaal here was a great fucking villain. Crazy ass shit. A lot of things popping off. It's Michael Bay, so what else do you expect? Isa Gonzalez is gorgeous. Love this movie. So good. I can't say, I loved it. I love this movie. In the theater, it was super intense. A lot of shit happened, a lot of twists. There's some gory moments. It's like, what the hell is happening? It says nonstop Bayham. Oh, look what they did, Bayham. They think they're clever. So yeah, this movie is nonstop. It's like a fucking roller coaster. Damn, I hella recommend this movie. Bayham, they really have this on here like 2 or 3 times. One of the bonus features is called Bayham. Oh, he's trying to make a thing here, huh? Hashtag Bayham. Anyways, I recommend this one. Yuha, I want to try to figure out how to say his last name. From Candyman, he did really good in this role. I really felt for him. And damn, this movie's good. I highly recommend this one. This is 5 stars for me. This is one of my favorites of the year. And I know some of y'all were shady in the comments earlier when I posted about this, but bitch, if you're going to the theater, you want to be entertained, right? You don't want to be bored. So this movie's great. So I highly recommend this. Ambulance, go check it out. It has a 4K release. No steelbooks, but I think Zavi actually is putting out a steelbook, which is coming out later. So if you guys are interested in, you know, a collectible one, which I am, which I didn't find out until after I bought this, then yeah, Michael Bay's Ambulance. Yeah, so that's it for this week, y'all. We had a lot, I think. Anyways, so yeah, until next time, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you guys like the videos. And yeah, until next time, bye. What were you about to say?